What is going on, you lot? Welcome back to the #United channel and welcome to a big game. We have a semi-final of the First Division Cup, don't we, Stampy?
Yeah, we are coming to you live from the turnstiles, mate. Come,
that's what we do. Step right in.
You got your season ticket?
I do, mate. Stamp me.
Cheers. Go on, go for it.
Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. So yes, today is in fact going to be a semi-final. It is going to be North v South. #United are in first place in the South Division, and they're in first place in the North Division, Stampy.
To be fair, bro, you've done well. That was a bit of a tongue twister.
Thank you very much.
Done very well to deliver that. 10 out of 10. Big clash today. Cup fixture, I'm very excited. The game will actually go to penalties if the game is tied or if there's no goals throughout the 90 minutes. I'm ready.
Drama. Sam, have you heard the news? Stay there. You know Dan Brown's back.
Dan Brown, #United's all-time top goal.
Yeah.
Who?
He's in the starting 11 tonight.
Is he? DB's back?
Yeah, Richo missed a hatful of chances.
Oh my God.
For the squad. Dan Brown drafted back in the team. Dev's had him on the phone earlier. Coming down tonight, kit on, boots on. He's playing.
What, the award-winning author?
Yeah, he's here tonight.
No way.
Yeah, he's done that book.
That book and that book.
What? Yeah.
Darren Brown?
No, not Darren. Dan Brown.
Darren Brown?
No, not
like the magician tricks and that?
No, not Darren Brown. Dan Brown.
Like the one that used to play for us? What? DB? Here?
DB is here.
No way, bro. No way. What? The guy literally I just assisted.
You assisted his life.
No way. He's coming to watch me.
He's coming to watch you. Now, it's ridiculous. You excited to see DB?
Oh yeah, I ain't seen him in ages, boy. He's my boy, isn't he? You know.
Who?
Dan Brown.
Sorry, who's that?
Dan.
Dan used to play. Oh, see, he hasn't been here for ages. He's retired. I'm just happy he's letting other people score goals, mate.
No pressure there.
Is that intimidating to you?
No.
He's the top goal scorer in #United history.
Possibly, but I'm non-league top goal scorer, aren't I?
Oh my! Shots. Talking about a shot, there's one. And he's hit the post. Dan Brown would have put that in. You were in the same outfit from last night?
Yeah, so I got a bit lucky last night.
No, you didn't. What do you mean? Did you win the lottery? ACW, you are probably, I'd say you're probably the most beautiful player in at #United.
Mate, that is the biggest compliment I think I've been given today, so thanks.
Really?
Yeah, thanks for that, mate.
You know how I know that information? Not just through being with you in person, because of a little something you told me before. You were in a catalogue or something?
No, just a little catalogue.
Just a little Argos catalogue?
Little catalogue, yeah. But I only really can take that crown because Dan Brown's left the team. So,
wow.
You know, well, he's not anymore, otherwise Dan Brown would be...
True. He is here tonight though.
Is he?
He is here tonight.
No,
I mean, I've forgotten how he looks like because I haven't seen him in so long.
Beautiful man.
A couple of changes today, Devs?
Yeah, back to the formation that we've kind of more comfortable with. Obviously a change from Saturday. So Gleedy's back into midfield alongside Ricky. Albie in front of that, Ryan and Harry to the left. And the back four that's been regular back four for the last few weeks, with Willow coming back in at left back.
I did want to find not these ones but the actual ones that we use for the league, because how many of you kicked over there?
2 in 2 games.
No. Surely you've beaten more throughout the whole season.
No, only 2.
Just 2 in 2 games.
2 in 2 games. Been bad lately.
Ricky Evans! That's another ball that has now cleared the house.
What an opportunity. If you can't get excited, get up for a game like tonight, the opportunity to reach this club's first cup final, then we're in trouble. I honestly think tonight it will be as much about attitude as anything else. Dealing with the conditions. They've come a long way. They've had to travel a long way to come and play this game. Let's make it a long night for them. They're a good side. They're flying. They're top of their league. I think this is a great challenge for us, a great opportunity for us, because we're sitting top of their league, they're sitting top of theirs. Well, let's see how we pitch up against that, eh? Right? They've been on a fantastic run, but have dropped points in their last couple of games. They've dipped off a little bit, so they're slightly vulnerable potentially. There's 2 ways it can go. They can look at it that it's a release from the league and they get back on track, or there's going to be a bit of fragility there, hopefully, that we can capitalise on. But if we're at it and we play our game, our way, at our tempo, then we get ourselves into a cup final. If we're off it just a bit, we'll be feeling sorry for ourselves later on. Let's win the game. Let's get in the cup final. Let's go. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another #United game on a cold Tuesday night. It's a cup game. It's a big one. It's a semi-final in the Division 1 Knockout Cup. We're going up against top of the North Division of our league. We're top of the South Division, so it is a battle of the Titans. Some would say it would have been a perfect final, but it's going to be a semi-final tonight. Only one team can go through. Speaking of the number one, I'm joined with our number one, Andy Cade Watts, formerly known as Andy Jeffs. Watts, how are you?
Very well. That's a fantastic segue there.
That's what I do.
I'm impressed by that, actually, Sven.
Before we get into tonight's game, Andy, tell the people at home, like, we haven't seen as much of you recently in goal, of course. Jacko's been doing the lion's share of the goalkeeping duties.
Yep.
Where have you been?
Simple answer to that, I've been at home. I've been with my family, looking after my little girl, spending a bit more time with her. So, it's been good for me to just spend a bit more time at home with her, yeah.
Of course, very important to do. We've seen the likes of, obviously, Dan Brown had his third kid recently this year, and family comes first, guys. Family comes first. But tonight it's about the hashtag family. We're going up against Harleston Town. What do we know about them apart from being top of the league? Like, are we thinking that we don't really know much about that league, do we? We can't really gauge who's better.
No, it's difficult, isn't it? I mean, it's a new league anyway, isn't it, this year? So
yeah,
teams going in there, we don't really know too much about it. I did have a quick word with Devs beforehand. He said they're big, they're strong, they're pacey, like to get the ball up top quickly and play off there. So it'll be interesting to see how the centre halves deal with that. Yeah. And it should be a good game. Looking forward to it.
Rumour has it they might have a little bit of a player wage budget as well. Obviously, we do not pay our players, but that doesn't mean we can't beat them. The name to look out for apparently is Nathan Stone. I believe he's got 20 plus goals this season for Harleston. Let's take a look at our 11 for tonight's game. In goal, we have Jamie Jackson. In defence, we've got Tom Williams, Jack Harrison, Farai Singano and Simon Peddy. Centre mid is Ross Gleed and Ricky Evans. In midfield, Harry Honesty on the left, Albie Keefe in the hole, Ryan Adams on the right after getting a goal and an assist off the bench on the weekend. And top goal scorer Neil Richmond is up front. On the bench, that leaves Kane Brogan, Matt Carter, Lee Hursett, Charlie Morley and Gabe Kellum. Let's go. Harleston Town get us underway here in the black and white strips. Hashtag in the infamous yellow and blue. And we're underway at Coles Park Tuesday night. Very chilly. Good header. Ricky Evans is the header there. It's going to come through to number 11. Nice little slip inside to the number 9 who gets a shot off. Stings the gloves of Jacko, but manages to just parry it back into his own hands.
Yeah, not quite sure what happened there with the centre half. Seemed to get split a little bit, and then Peddy was a little bit slow getting across to cover.
Meanwhile, we're going up the other end here with Harry Honesty looking to attack quickly after Albie Keefe got the ball back for us. Comes over to Ryan Adams here. Can he get a shot off? He's hit it! Oh, and it's pushed over the bar by Brandon Lean, the goalkeeper. Lovely stuff from Ryan Adams.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great strike, isn't it? He's about 30 yards out there and he's absolutely pinged it. It's a good save from the keeper. He's got something on it. He's got it over the bar.
Ryan Adams now up against his man. He's coming inside, passes to Ross Gleed, who goes over to Peds, getting forward from right back. Peds, he's going to cross one in. Almost gets to Albie Keefe, who tries to flick it through with his left boot. Unfortunately goes to the keeper. Tom Williams throws it down, looking for Richo. He's got hands all over him. Holston get a chance to play it over the top. Farai has to deal with this. The number 9 is very deadly. He gets through. Cheese gets the shot off. What a recovery tackle from Farai Singano.
Yeah, fantastic recovery. I mean, we've got to be careful here with the 9 and 11 and the ball going up to them. They're strong and they're isolating our centre-backs 1v1.
Oh, it's a chance. And it's saved. And he had to deal with that well, the keeper, because the rebound was ready to be pounced on.
Yeah, he's moved his feet really well. They got himself behind the ball, but there's Ross. He's about 22 yards out, and that's a good strike low. It's into the corner.
Hashtag on the ball here with Simon Peddy. Plays it inside to Ricky. Good pass for Ryan Adams. Can he deliver? Ball in from Ryan towards the back post. Albie Keefe heads it back in. Straight at the keeper. Good play, though. Good build-up from Peds and Ryan.
Yeah, it's interesting. Look at when we've got the ball, 11 and 9, the other centre forwards they split. But then when they're attacking, they come very, very central.
Oh, lovely little flick on there from Richo, looking for Harry Honesty. Think he's going to get there, trying a first-time delivery. Cross the box! Oh, what a save! Albie Keefe meets Harry Honesty's cross with a header, and the keeper has done very well there.
That's a fantastic save. Harry Honesty, I'm really quite surprised he's actually kept that in. He's shown his pace there, and that's a good ball in. And that's a great save from the keeper there.
Against Nicholas Howell, who I believe is one of 2 Howell brothers playing in the team tonight, Andrew and Nicholas, for Harleston. Tom Williams done a lovely switch over to Peds, fullback to fullback. Ryan Adams has been unleashed by Peds. He's delivered the cross again. This one's much better than the last one. It's another unbelievable save. This time it was Neil Richmond with the header, and I think it was saved by the foot of the keeper.
Yeah, it was. It's another fantastic save by the keeper. He's kept him in them a couple of times, but that's our way in again, out wide. Get the ball, and this time Richo was in the middle. But that's a great save.
Someone you guys aren't familiar with, but Sam Hopwood, who's the reason we know Dave Hopwood.
Dave told me that the other night, actually.
Yeah. I went to school with. Good player as well. Played for Arsenal in his day.
Oh,
we've got
surely that was
we've got
offside.
a player through here who's done well. He's still through up against Jacko. He's taken a touch. And maybe he should have hit one on the left foot there because that was a big chance for Harleston.
He looked a good 5 yards offside then, so I'd like to see that again.
There's a bit of contesting, but the corner is coming in. Headed, oh no! Oh, cleared off the line there, I think, by Ryan Adams.
Yeah, we were not set up for that. We were not organised. We seem to be having a go at the line, though, and the ball's actually come off Ross Gleed then. Definitely looked like a throw-in to me, though.
Albie Keefe trying to get this ball on the left foot, edge of the box. Can he get a shot away? Finds Ross Gleed. Gleed, he hits one! Good block by the defender. The hashtag bench calling for a handball. That restricted viewing did stop me seeing that one. And that's an offside. How long gone on the game so far? About 25 minutes gone so far, guys. Just over halfway in the first half. Oh, bad touch from Farai. Has put Harleston through. Big chance. 1-on-1. Goal. Goal. And that has come out of nowhere. Ball went through. Farai Singano's touch wasn't great. And it's been capitalised on, I believe, by Lawrence Cheese, the number 9. I'm calling it. Simon Peddy to score his first goal for hashtag. I'm calling it now. Ball in. It's going to go back stick again. Albie heads it across. Oh, it's a flying challenge there. It's Harry Honesty, actually. Ball in again from Tom Williams. This time's going to go long again. Tom needs to take a little bit off these crosses.
Is it the wind?
It's definitely playing a part, but you've got to adapt to it. You know, we've been going on for half an hour now, more than half an hour. Got to adapt to it. Just take a bit off it. It's a great ball forward for the number 2 to chase. Harry Honesty with some defending to do. Right back getting right in the corner here for Harleston. Just up against Harry Honesty. Found some space. Got a cross away. Poor defending. And luckily Cheese was unable to connect with that.
Yeah, I think Peddy used his body incredibly well then to get across him to make sure that he wasn't able to connect with that header.
Tom Williams is going to take this out swinging corner. It's dropped. Oh, it's been... I think it's Richo that's attacked. No, it's Jack Harrison that attacked that one. He just couldn't get across it. They're organised in defence, Harleston. They're in good positions. That's a good ball in though. Richo gets a head on it and unfortunately it's straight at the keeper. Story of our chances of the first half. Farai does well to get across. Now we can go. Ross Gleed running forward. Ryan Adams to his right. Still Ross Gleed. Putting it on the left foot. Richo's there. Heads it back across. Needed to be met and it was defended very well at the back post by a Harleston player. Cleared for a corner.
Yeah, Richo just ghosted there off his man, didn't he? And that's a great ball on his left foot, Ross. And that's a good header from Richo. If only we had someone else who was just following in there just for tapping, but it's well defended. Corner.
And Jack sending it all the way across to Tom Williams, who's hugging that touch line. And that's what we need to do is switch that play quicker. Good ball in from Tom Williams! Oh. Massive chance for Harry Honesty there, who has to hit the target, Andy.
Yeah, he's 7 yards out there, and that's the type of ball that we're expecting from Tom Williams. It's a great ball. It's on Harry Honesty's head. He's had to reach for it a little bit, but he's put it over.
So, approaching half-time now, still 1-0 to Harleston. And there is the half-time whistle. So, Andy, how would you assess that half? Obviously disappointing to be 1-0 down.
Yeah, it's been a bit of an ebb and flow game, really, hasn't it? We've been on top, they've been on top, and then we were on top again at the end. Unfortunately, they've got the goal there to make it 1-0 to them, but we've definitely had chances.
What would you be saying to the lads? What would you want to see from the lads in the second half to change this?
You know, we've got to say that our way in has been out wide. It's been through Tom Williams, it's been through Harry Honesty and Ryan, especially on that right-hand side. So we just need to do more of that. We've got to be really careful the way that they're playing. They're two big men up top. They like to play direct, they like to play central. So can our centre-halves help out, our centre midfielders help out our centre-halves when the ball's going up there, because that's where their danger is. And then when we win it, can we get the ball wide spring? Get them using pace, can they get in behind and can they get balls in the box?
Okay, we've got a big 45 minutes to come in the second half. It can't go to extra time, this game. It'll be straight to penalties if it's level at 90. But right now, hashtag a 1-0 down. We're going to go to Devs now for a half-time team talk, see what he has to say.
If you carry on playing the way you're playing, with just a tad more belief, particularly in, I mean, boys, in possession, certainly for the first probably half hour of the game, some of the best stuff we've played. They were struggling to deal with our shape because of their shape, and so when we've switched it, we've made them cover a lot of ground. We've let ourselves down with a final ball, whether it be the finish or whether it be the execution of the cross or the final pass. We know that. I don't know if Playing with a wind behind the backs at times has not helped us because things have carried through and we're trying to wrap things. They're not a bad side. They're a good side. They're probably as good a side we've played this year. There's too many times we're on our heels when the ball goes in first and we're kind of expecting and it will drop, and if we're not on the front foot, then we're in trouble. And there's a few times where they've got in on runs because we've not reacted off of the people running off the first ball. In terms of what we do, it is about continue to play. We've got to work. Oh, you've worked hard. You've got to carry on, work your socks off. But it's smarter work, earlier work. It's not a lot more to be said. I think you've got to stay positive, because you've been good. At times tonight, you've been a joy to watch. But don't get frustrated with it. It's a long 45 minutes to come. Just be determined. Be a bit more clinical. Have a bit more conviction about us. A bit more determination. A bit more belief's the word. Belief. You should have plenty of it. You've seen them. You've had a sighter. You've had 45-minute sighter, and you've been better than them. You have. You've been a better side than them. There's not a lot in it. Keeper's pulled off a couple of great saves. We've had other half chances, but you've got to stay at it. Yeah. Come on.
And here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, that is Dan Brown. How are we?
I'm good, mate. I'm good, great. Very, very happy to be back here watching the mighty hashtag. 1-0 down. Could be 5-1 up, I'm thinking, but yeah, very good.
We miss you. I miss you so much.
Mate, I know. I mean, I don't get along to enough games I want to get along to, but when I do come here, it's so good to see everybody again, and I miss it so much. It's unbelievable.
And obviously, have you been keeping up to date with a lot of the games that we've been playing?
Yeah. I still follow it. I still watch it online. I see them banging in the goals. I mean, their performance in the league is just unbelievable. How they've turned it around and they keep having these close games at the top and still winning them. Yeah, no, still a massive fan.
Do you still think you could do a good job up front?
I do. Would I be as fit as some of these boys? No.
Clinical in front of goal? Yes,
yeah,
100%.
I've got to back myself, but at the same time, I've got to say this is a very good side out here now. So you have to be a good player to get in this 11.
Very humbled. But we miss you. Everyone in the comments misses you and still loves you, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
I'm still here. I'm always here.
Love it.
We are underway for the second half here at Coles Park, looking to get back in this cup game versus Harleston Town. Okay, Tom Williams putting his right hand in the air like he just don't care. Left foot, that's a good ball! Heading away, only as far as Jack Harrison. Oh, it's great defending.
That's great block. That's the type of ball that we expect from Tom Williams.
That was a lovely ball. Free kick for Harleston. Sent in towards the box. Peds, oh my gosh. Nearly scored an unbelievable own goal.
He had to deal with it. He had the guy behind him who would have been on it. So he's dealt with it.
Oh, headed well by a Harleston player. Cheese now can cross it in from the right. It's a good ball. Jacko had to come and get something on it. He did. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. That will be a penalty. That's annoying. Jacko had to deal with the cross, which was a great cross. It was the rebound, though, that he then went to smother. And the midfielder, you have to say, did well to get it past him.
11.
Nathan Stone, 22 goals in 26 games. Can he make it 23, or can Jacko deny him? It's a goal down the middle as Jacko went to his left. And it's 2-0 to Harleston, Andy.
Big mountains to climb now. We haven't really started this second half, really, have we?
Shame, but we have to respond. It's not over. Peds, throw-in found Ross Gleed. In a little bit of a wrestling match, Ross, very good strength. Getting a shot away! You know what, it was dipping. It was dipping.
Yeah, I mean, he's 18, 19 yards out. It's well worth a try, that, isn't it?
Great shoulder from Ross to put his marker on the floor.
Strong.
Okay, Matt Carter is going to come on for Ryan Adams, whose race is run for today. So Ryan Adams is off, Matt Carter on. Can we unleash Harry Honesty now? Oh, it's a good tackle from Harleston. It's come to Matt Carter. Needs to make something count here, Matt. And he goes to Ricky Evans.
So look, we've got Peds and Albie there with a little 2v1 if we can get the ball out here. Same on the other side, actually.
Tom Williams is going to fizz it in. Richo chests it down. In the Matt Carter! Almost scoring his first goal for the club, but it is blocked fantastically. You have to say, Harleston have found a way to block everything in this second half.
Yeah, but we've seen what can actually happen there, where we've got a good delivery into the box from out wide. We've got superior numbers out there in that little 2v1 when Harry got out there with Tom. He's put a great ball in. That's a lovely touch from Richo to set Matt Carter up. He's done very well there. That ball wobbled in the air.
Here's the ball from Tom. It's not a bad one. Headed away as far as Ricky Evans. Going to pass it over to Ross Gleed, who smacks it!
Oh, what a goal!
What a strike
Yes!
from Ross Gleed! That is what we like! That is what we need!
What a strike!
Is there time for a miracle? It's what he does! Rostofer Gleed, take a bow, son!
That is a phenomenal strike. He's hit that hard into the corner from what, 20, 25 yards out?
Come on, lads. Believe in the dream.
Yeah, hopefully that's the trigger now to get us going a little bit in the second half.
Richo battling to get this ball for Hashtag. He's done very well, and he's going to get a free kick.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
boys.
foul.
Big delivery. Get the second, boys. There's the ball from Tom. It's not a bad one.
Oh.
And it's headed away.
Yeah, it's a good ball in, that is.
Tom Williams puts it in, near post. Oh, it comes off the post, you know. I don't think he was going for goal, and it's very rare you see a corner scored at the near post. Yeah, but it did hit the post.
Richo swung a leg at that as well. I don't know how far away he was.
It's going to be Hurst that comes on, though. And he's going to come on for... I actually don't know. I think it's Ricky Evans.
Yeah, it's Ricky.
If you're putting Morley on now, just tell him to get up there. Just tell him to get up there and stay up there. The corner for Holston's not gone to plan. And Farai's come forward brilliantly here from the back. What a run this is from Farai. And he's been fouled there. He's taken it into the Holston half. That is the Farai Singana we've seen all season. Yeah, and they're going to be a substitution. Albie Keefe is the man that gives away. So that's the third and final substitution for Hashtag done. And it's Morley for Albie Keefe, like for like again. So we're not going to see that kind of substitute formation change, if you like, from Hashtag today.
Yeah, it looks like Matt Carter's gone out onto the left-hand side and Harry's playing up top.
Matt Carter does well there to regain possession. Ross Gleed comes across and meets it. Sends it down the line for Richo. He's not offside, despite the protestations of Holston defenders. Richo trying to get a shot off. Two defenders get around him. Richo pulled to the ground! And there's no calls for a penalty from a Hashtag player. In fairness, it's only me that called for it, so it's all go right now. As Jack Harrison misses the chance to clear it. Holston could go through. Jack needs to recover. Holston with a shot straight at Jacko. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, bad mistake there from Jack, but he's recovered really well, put pressure on.
We're just leaving Lee Hurst it back. Even Ross Gleed's getting in there. It's going to be a right foot delivery. Matt Carter goes short to Tom Williams. Tom Williams crosses it in.
Get up.
Oh! Ross Gleed ran across it. Lee Hurst it meets it. Scoops it over to Tom Williams.
Oh.
Tom Williams puts it into the box.
Get up.
It's going to fall to Charlie Morley, who hit it very well, but it's deflected again. And Holston have just had an answer for everything. And now they're running forward and there's some defending to do. Good running down the line. Ross Gleed, strong and quick, denies him. Ross. Richo is going to win this. I believe in him.
Ref.
That's got to be a foul from the 6. It's fallen to Matt Carter, though.
That's all right.
It's great pass to Harry Honesty. Can he get a shot off, or can he play a player through? He's hit it. Fairly easy to deal with. Tom Williams in so much space there.
Got to move the ball.
Jacko's thrown it beautifully in front of Jack Harrison. He's gone to Tom Williams now.
Get in the box,
Get forward, Charlie. You gamble too. Get across. Tom Williams. Good ball.
Get in.
Keeper's done very well. You know what? It was a similar ball to the one that caught out Jacko for the penalty.
I thought Richo was there.
Charlie Morley's out on the right touchline. Lee Hurst
great ball.
Sending it long, switching over to Tom Williams. Fantastic first touch. He's got Matt Carter inside. That's not a bad ball. Oh, it's a fantastic header from the defender from Holston, because Lee Hurst Neil Richmond was there. Richmond was there. There's the ball from Tom. It's a good one.
Get up.
Oh, it's headed away.
It's that 6 again.
Ross Gleed heads it back into trouble.
Hit that.
Ball to Farai Singano. He's hit it well.
What's
the ref's flagged for something.
What?
Offside, I think. I think it's an offside. Okay. Ross Gleed to deliver. Make it good, Ross.
Good ball.
It is good. Jack Harrison rises like a salmon, but the Holston defender was there. Oh, there's a head injury. There's a head injury. Jack stayed down, and the Holston player has stayed down. So we need to make sure these boys are all right.
Hope they're right, and hope the ref adds on another 5 minutes.
Richo has one here. He's plucked out. Oh, it's a backheel attempt from Tom Williams.
Yeah.
Trying to score with a backheel.
Oh, Jack.
Oh, wow. Holston going through here.
Good pace, Lee.
Great recovery from Lee.
Get there, Jacko.
Jacko has to come and meet it. He does. We're in
deep. Get after it.
They're all offside, a lot of them are. Can we go one more? Can we have one more goal? The referee's not blowing it yet.
Great
ball. Forward to Harry Honesty. Look at Charlie Morley. Find Charlie Morley.
Get after it.
He's in so much space there. And the ref is going to blow the whistle, I think. It's all over. And it's a narrow win for Holston. They've defended very well. They took what was only a few chances, really, in the game for Holston. They took them very well. Hashtag didn't. And in many ways, it's been the story of our season, in the frustrating games at least.
Yeah, you've got to credit their keeper for the saves in the first half. If he doesn't make those saves, it's a completely different game. He has, and like you say, they've taken the chances that they have. Jacko hasn't really been tested there, has he? Has he made a save?
You can't. I wouldn't expect him to save the one-on-one, and then the penalty is a lottery. So in terms of the other chance, there hasn't been any really.
Well, I think he might have had 2 straight at him.
Yeah, there's a couple,
and that's it.
There was a couple. It's a frustrating one, obviously, to go out in the cup. We were hoping to win that, but now all attention goes towards the league, which we're still top of. We've got 6 games left, and we've been saying for a while they're all cup finals. They really are cup finals now, because we've got another cup final to play for. But 6 games left in the league. We win them all, we win the league. Fact, it's in our hands. So let's make that happen, boys, and let's come back from this. Have you got a man of the match? Could be from either team. Who stood out for you?
Well, I mean, from either team, it's their keeper. You know, from his first half performance, really has got to take the man of the match this time. I think he's been really good all game, actually.
Yeah.
His distribution was good, his handling was good. He's made those saves in the first half, which really made the difference between winning and not winning.
Yeah, on another day we could have been 2-0 up in the first half. Could have been a very different story, but we didn't take it. Well done to Harleston. Very good team, solid team. Clearly deserved leaders in their league, and they could still go on to win the double themselves, maybe. I'm not sure if they're in any other cups, but they've got a league and a cup to play for, so best of luck to them. And we'll now concentrate on our cup. We'll see what Devs has to say to the lads.
Hopefully we'll play them again next year.
Exactly. Andy, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.
Thank you, Spencer. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
It's hard. It's difficult. It's tough to take. I think we've done enough to win the game. You've give everything. But sometimes it doesn't happen for you, and tonight's been one of those nights where it hasn't happened for you. We need to use this now as fuel to go on and achieve at the end of the season what we've ultimately been set out to do. You get disappointments in football, and tonight's one of them. A good side is not that they suffer disappointments, but it's how they react from them. And that will be our test, how we react from tonight. But I've got no complaints with the effort, with the endeavour, with the way you've tried to, even the second goal's a sucker, it's a killer, but you didn't stop and you kept trying to get back in it, and you did, and it was all so close. I can feel sorry for myself a little bit, but I might allow that for 5 or 10 minutes, and I'll allow you the night to feel sorry for yourselves. But when you wake up tomorrow, you wake up, and I want there to be a spring in your step, and I want there to be a determination and a belief that this is just one of those nights, and we go and we win every other game we've got left. That's all we can look to achieve to do. And if we do that, well, we know, don't we? Well done, boys. Making good shift.
Gleedy, Farai, that was a tough pill to swallow. What made that so hard?
To be fair, I think going 2-0 down, we went down 2-0 and then trying to get back into it, the ball just went dropped for us for the second goal to take it to pens. So yeah, it was quite frustrating, to be fair.
It was a loss, but it was quite a good performance from us. Good effort levels. Do you think we can take that? Do you think that helps us in the league?
No, yeah, 100%. Obviously, I don't really have a lot of words left. Obviously, it's not good having doing a post match after defeat, but I got no faults on the boys today. We put it all on the pitch, but it's just one of them days where it just didn't fall on our side, so it's a shame.
And yes, guys, this is where the video is going to be wrapped up. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a tough day. It's been a tough day at the office. It's just wasn't clinical enough. For me personally, it's a tough pill to swallow, but we need to take away the positives. You know, we played some great football out there today, and they are a great opposition. Obviously, shout out to them, but you know, the football that we are playing today should be the football that should help us win the league, and that is going to be our main focus, guys. And if you do want to find out how we do, we are going up against May and Baker on Saturday, which is when this video should be going up. So go onto our Twitter, 3 o'clock for updates and a live stream, hopefully. But guys, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like. Subscribe if you are new and click that notification bell. And as always, don't forget to hashtag it.